What's up, guys? This is your boy Captain Fangwolf here, and we're playing Clash of Clans again. And as you'll find out later in the video, the reason I'm playing this game in particular is so I can annoy a bunch of little pricks on Twitter who apparently think calling out what content creators play is apparently what passes for insults these days. And I'm not going to say their names because I'm not going to get fucking demonetized or fucking have my videos taken down. But you all know who you are, and you can kiss my ass. Frankly, even though all your information is technically public, and I could legally show it anyway, I'm not going to because I, however, unlike you, am the bigger person. And I can actually tell right from fucking wrong. And you just seem to think that just because you have a bigger fan base and a bigger following, the rules don't apply to you. You see, that is where you're wrong. It doesn't matter what your fan base is. It doesn't matter how big you are. It doesn't matter how much weight your word carries. The rules still apply. You can still get into trouble. And if you screw up big enough, you can have your entire platform life taken from you. And the sooner that you type of... oh, what's the right word here? Individuals, that's not the word I want to use, but for the sake of keeping this video online, that's the word I'm going to go with. That you individuals really need to get through your thick skull. Oh my god, who the fuck is doing that? That shit is fucking annoying. Anyways. Is there a reason? Oh, it's my Pekkas. My Pekkas are making the noise. I'd like for you Pekkas to shut the hell up. But let's see. Anyways, where was I? Oh, yes. You types of people really need to learn your lane, and you need to remember to stay in your lane. Because the second you deviate from that lane, you're going to end up crashing into someone that you don't want to crash into. And they'll call out everything that you're doing, everything wrong with it, and they'll have it backed up by facts. Which I actually have done, but clearly all that people decide to do in that regard is apparently make fun of like my one or two grammar mistakes when all of their replies are barely fucking readable. And I have the screenshots to prove it. I take a screenshot of every single one. And apparently insulting what I play passes for a comeback, which I don't get how. Maybe it's just because I'm much older than them and I'm out of the loop, I guess? I don't know. But then again, this is what you get for kids who think their insults are clever. When it makes really no sense, but hey. I guess I give them maybe a half point for being creative. I wish I had my freaking camera set up so you could see the air quotes I'm doing right now. But anyways, that's really what I wanted to talk about. I just find it fucking amusing that they think just because they got so many fans who apparently, and I still don't get why they look up to these individuals. I mean, it's bad enough that our fandom as a whole has a bad rap in of itself with each issue we faced, which some people still defend. I honestly will never understand it. And the whole point of being over-sexualized is still one of the top issues that our fandom is facing. And yet they say that it's doing no harm. Yes, it may be between two consenting adults. But see, that's where the line is drawn. If you do it between two consenting adults, it is behind closed doors, or whatever metaphor you want to use, you don't put it out there in public. Especially on sites like Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, anything like that. Any website like that that's not made for that specific stuff, you do not do it. Because one, it's against the terms of service. Two, it's a direct violation that can and will result in the termination of your accounts. And finally, it kind of does violate the... how the fuck do you pronounce it? I'm going to say COPPA. I know I'm probably butchering it, but I don't care. Which oh my god, tongue twisters. Brain, catch up with mouth. Which every other website, there we go, legally has to abide by, Twitter included. So by you accounts posting stuff like that, you are actually violating that rule and technically a law, which is a big no-no. Violating a rule is one thing. You might get a 24-hour ban. Violating the law, however, you get permanently terminated and you are not allowed back. So I advise you guys and girls, I don't discriminate here, equal rights for everyone on my channel. I advise all of you to really think before you act. I mean, if you want to risk your entire online life being terminated because of your stupidity, that's all well and good. That's your call at the end of the day. But don't get mad at other people who are trying in a certain way to help you. But if you don't want to accept that help and understand, oh, maybe I shouldn't be doing this, I could actually get in serious trouble. Maybe I should stop. But if you don't want to accept that help, then as far as I'm concerned, you can basically lie in the prison bed that you made. Because frankly, you deserve it for being stupid. Honestly, I don't know what else to really say about that. You can follow my Twitter accounts if you actually want to see the full story. The link is on the channel. So all you guys and gals who actually are interested in the backstory of all that, you can actually go find it and read it yourself. And you can form whatever opinions you want. You can either support their choices and say I'm wrong, or you can follow me and call them out for their, well, frankly, stupid behavior. But at the end of the day, people are going to do what they're going to do. They're going to decide on what they want to decide. That's all well and good. But the lesson to take away from this is seriously think before you do something. It's not that hard. It takes about maybe 4 or 5 seconds to really think before you do. But I know some people rather learn from mistakes. They'd rather do it, get caught, and then realize, oh, I shouldn't have done this. Rather than take that few extra seconds to think. Be like, maybe this isn't a good idea. I might get in trouble. It's probably best not to do it. But some people just don't possess that extra brain power. So anyways, guys and gals, if you actually support my channel and what I do and everything that I stand for, you can actually hit that like button. I believe it should be in the bottom right or bottom left. My editors keep moving it around every now and then. And that subscribe button, if you really want to support my channel, is down in the right. Last I checked. And I will see everyone on the next video when I have a very juicy topic to talk about.